Hi, guys. How was that intro? Did it work? I have no idea. The audio does not go through my headphones, so I'm just looking at it going, sure hope so. What do we think? It worked. I think it worked. Okay, cool. Yes. Yes? Yes. Great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is a very special stream. It's a Friday stream, the best ones. And we've done this before. Tons of other people have done this before. It's Sovereign Citizen Bingo, but something I haven't done before is Sovereign Citizen Bingo competitively, which is something you guys asked for last time. I was not ready for it, but this time I am. I figured it out. I know what we're going to do. We're competing to win some merch. I know. Probably a t-shirt variety, although we can talk. We'll talk about it. But it's not just going to be 5 in a row. It's going to be the entire board this time because I am... I can't. Oh, that'd be a lot of t-shirts. As much as I'd love to send all of them out to you. Full board. Maybe in the future. We'll change the rules up a bit. But it's good to have you here, ladies and gentlemen. Hi. Raymond, confirm, not first. But it's going to be a good time. So in the description of the video, there should be a link to get a bingo card. I have mine up right. Wait for it. There's my foot pedals right there. There's blah. All right. Cool. Good stuff. Well, it's not there any. Yeah. Not there. There. Not there. Video. Not video. Cool. Figuring it out as we go. Now, J-Car. Who has the cards? We all have the cards. In the description, you should get a card. It should be relatively random. Multiple people could win at once, I assume. Paulie Brown asks, have I got my apple juice ready? You know it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, new things are being introduced all the time. Last stream, we introduced some events for big donations. In future streams, we will introduce more types of donation rewards that might activate the Train of Truth, which will have various little things on it depending on the day and how I set it up, because it's not magic, folks. That spooked me. All right, it works. I forgot I set it to a super low number to make sure it worked. Don't hold on, I gotta change it back. No. All right. How do I? Thank you, by the way. You're getting ahead of me, commentator auditor. With the $20 donation, I don't know if you intended it.
Of Seti Bingo with blue bacon.
All right. Hold on. All right. No more. So distracted. Okay. How? Where do? Oh, I forgot how this works. Well. We're stuck with it for now. You're gonna have to hold on because I can't. Boy, no, that's not it. How are you guys doing, by the way? Is this it? Yes, found it. Okay. Yeah, absolutely not. You know what? Let's set it. Let's until we have more things to activate. We're going to set it at, I feel like, a reasonable 30. It's a good jump scare amount. Kathy, thank you for subscribing. Hooray. Oh, it makes noise now. Oh, the members makes noise. Hey, J-Car, thank you. All right. That should work. We're going to test it once. Okay. It works. Anyway, I was playing with my camera settings, and hey, TC, thank you so much. And you'll notice that I'm flickering a little bit because I changed the f-stop on my camera, and it's not playing too well. There's like a shutter roll now. I was trying to get the camera to be more in focus, because when I go to here, I'm a little crispier than I usually am. And then if we activated the Train of Truth, which is not plugged in. Let me plug that in. It's the transformer here starts to buzz something awful. By the way, I'm stalling for time. First 10 minutes is me rambling. For those of you who are new, plug this bad boy in. Something has happened. Don't know what it was. That's the wrong direction. All right, Train of Truth. It's also looking a little more a little less blurry. Not that much less blurry. I didn't really have the time to really finagle around with it, but unfortunately, the f-stop's giving me this lights. I'm not super big fan of it. I think I want to change that. Do we want to change that? Do we want me to put everything on pause for a second? Oh, why would it say 4,327 likes? Doesn't make sense. Come on. Nope, other direction. Hold on. It just needs some. That way. Thank you. Don't worry about it. Why? Shouldn't be doing that. Anyway, weird noises coming from my computer. Turn in the. Oh, you think it's the blue light? That probably makes sense. That's probably it. That's a shame that it does that. I was hoping it wouldn't. But if we go to it, folks, I got myself some fancy toys. No, it's the camera. Bloop. All right, you guys aren't having the same problems I am. There's a flicker. It's gonna bother me the entire time. But if it looks okay, it looks okay. You know, no problems. Let me confirm real quick that it is that. About to see behind the curtains, folks. Wait for it. Beep. You don't see the flicker roll that I see. Okay. Turn the blue. What? I want to turn the blue off. The blue's great. Rennie's texting me. All right, let me go and. It's the same on my screen. Anyway, I don't know how much I care about it. Rennie, try. Wait, why are you saying it was tons better, but then you're saying there wasn't a thing? It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. And don't worry about it, guys. It's kind of a fun-sided conversation. Yeah, whatever I'm seeing, apparently you guys aren't seeing. That's fine. I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna open up my own stream. We're gonna check. We're still within the 10 minutes. What? What link are we talking? Rennie, Discord. Just do it through Discord. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of light. Oh. Look. Oh yeah, okay, that is a little intense, isn't it? Scoop. Scoop. Okay. You're not seeing any flicker. We'll see about that. Oh, we're about to hear me talking to myself. Great. Mute it quick before I say anything. That's weird, because I can see the flicker. Hold on. Huh. Well, all right. I guess I'm stuck with it, and you guys aren't. All right. Yeah. Sweet. Cool. Yeah, okay. Maybe the blue's a little much. I was playing with my toys. It's fine. It's whatever. Yeah, zero flicker. There's flicker here. It's not flicker for you. It's whatever. Now I just look foolish. I promise you there was flicker. Anyway. Hold on. So someone, let me catch back up. You know how it be. Commentator Auditor. Thank you so much, by the way. It says, oh, heck yeah. Soft sit bingo with blue bacon, which I think it actually read out loud. Donations of $20 or more. It does read out loud. You change that. I love it. And you have earned yourself a chance at getting me to down one of these bad boys. $20. We'll do that. Computer,
Yes, Sergeant.
flip a coin.
Coin is tails. You're safe.
It was a good try, though. I don't know if you intended to, but it was a good try. J. Carr, of course, welcome. TC, welcome. Did I miss anything else? I may have missed something else, but I feel like we should get into this before I ramble on for too long. Hi, everyone. All right, so we're going to watch some Sovereign Citizen Bingo stuff. We may have seen them on this channel already. You've probably seen them elsewhere if you watch some Sovereign Citizen stuff. Here's how this works. Foot pedals, bam! Foot pedals, the best. You got a card. If you don't have a card, you can get a card. If you want a card, it's in the description below. If you fill the entire thing, all of it, take a screenshot of it to include the bingo card number, which on mine, it is 28. That's a losing number, I'm sure of it. 28. And then we can confirm. And then Rennie will get in contact with you.
Throw the coin.
Oh, you jerks. You jerks. Yeah, Rennie will get in contact with you, or you can get in contact with Rennie. I assume pin the card link that you posted. Okay. I assume she'll be able to take care of that in
How
the
is
chat.
the thumbs up so high? Love you, but I don't think 4,341 people have given you a
Well,
thumbs
don't
up
let
yet.
that stop you from giving me more. But yeah, let me. Okay, so somehow I can pin a comment according to Rennie. I don't know that that's accurate. That I can. Okay. Video description is not good enough for all of you. Okay, we're learning. Oh, someday I may even be good at this. We pin that message. It's like we're professionals. It's not like that at all. It's not like, No. How good was that intro, by the way? Oh, I'm just still so excited about it. It's good fun. Anyway, it's a delay tactic. Computer,
Yes, Sergeant.
flip a coin.
Coin is tails. You're safe.
I like this better than the spin, because the spin would have gotten me one of those already. It's 50-50. It's a pure 50-50. I promise. I mean, I didn't program it, but
Try again.
Oh, you jerks! All right, hold on. We still have Judy. You jerk. Thank you, Judy. Also, thank you. I don't know if I thanked you, James. Thank you, James. Judy, were you with me in the stream? Was that you? Or was that I don't know. We had a virtual reality stream last night as a sort of test, and it almost worked. It kind of worked. But thank you for your donation. It says, how's the thumbs up so high? We already had that conversation. I'm apparently not quite there. 100% unapple juiced. We're going to flip it for that as well. Computer? Computer's being stupid. Flip a coin. Flip a coin.
Coin is tails. You're safe.
All right, I feel like I might as well just have one just because I feel bad. Let's do one more. Hank's Corner, by the way, thank you. Flip a coin.
Coin is tails. You're safe.
I feel like something's wrong. I know I have it to be random. And it is possible that this is random. We're going to check. Because usually it doesn't. Yeah, okay. Boolean, coin flip, random. Boolean compare, it equals false. It equals true. We're going to do some tests. I'm going to start paying myself under the table. I'm just paying a little bit. Flip a coin. Flip a coin. Flip a coin. I had to do voice training on this.
Coin is tails. You're safe.
Passing myself another 20. Flip a coin.
Coin is tails. You're
No.
safe.
No. Flip a coin. Flip a coin.
Coin is heads. Drink.
Oh, okay, it works. Well, I bought that one for me, I guess. I just want to try again. Flip a coin. Flip a coin.
Coin is tails. You're safe.
Oh, we just got unlucky then. All right. It's so nice that it's not cinnamon. I'm going to have to get myself the cinnamon apple juice again because I hate it so much. And it's just more fun knowing that I don't want it, you know? All right. Anyway.
Computer's rigged. Can I get a French-style laugh at Blue Bacon? Baguette?
Oh. Oh. A what? Can I get a French style raffle? Oh, you fools. Ah, you thought you could buy me? My coin, it is waited on one side. Sacré bleu. Notre maison, c'est une très, très, très belle maison. Avec tout chasse dans les jetons, la TV fait très difficile. I just butchered the intro of our house, for the record. Anyway, who was... All right, Chibi, thank you so much, by the way. Avoid the Kool-Aid. It's actually Flavor Aid. Ah! Take that. Just knowledge bombs. Yes, Jonestown Massacre in Africa. Jonestown, Africa, which is where the phrase... nothing against you, Chibi. I just like to flex this information because I'm a nerd. There's the phrase, don't drink the Kool-Aid, which comes from basically the mass murder-suicide that happened at Jonestown, where a bunch of people drank poisoned flavored drinks. And a lot of people said it was Kool-Aid. It's actually Flavor Aid, the off-brand version. I think they're off-brand. I don't know. But yeah. Now you know. Don't ever bring your false facts here again. I'm just kidding. It's fine. I'm making a big deal out of this for my own amusement. Anyway, I mean, that's another 20, isn't it? Joshua, thanks, by the way. Flip a coin.
Coin is tails. You're safe.
Feels wrong. Flip a coin.
Coin is heads.
There, okay.
Drink.
It does work. Whoa, nobody paid for that one. Arash, thank you so much, by the way. Good to see you as well. I mean, okay, I'll take a little sip. Just like I feel bad. Now, to be fair, the karma's coming back because last few streams, like, it was just yes, 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 yes. So maybe I've earned this, but also, like, I am concerned that I'm cheating you in some way. I don't think I am. But yeah, that's enough of that. So let's get into the bingo. If you've never played bingo, I don't know how much I can help you. We have the same spots in the bingo card on every card. There aren't enough to overfill the what? Everyone, wait. Does everybody not have a different card? Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. There aren't enough different types of cards. All right. I mean, I guess we could do 5 in a row. What if we did 2 5s in a row? What about that? Can't do blackout. You have to get bingo twice to be bingo, right? Has to be 5 and 5. Excuse me, 5 and 5 at 5. 5, 5, 5, 5. An X. Oh. The corners. Oh, that's spicy. That's tricky. Okay. Oh, Jonestown was South America? Why am I thinking Africa? It's all right. All right, we're going to do corners. Diagonals, 2 diagonals in the corners. My bad, South America. That's on me. What am I thinking from Africa then? I might just be stupid. An X. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we figured it out. Because Rennie says so, and she's the boss. The corners. You need to get X to the corners. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you. Yes. Oh, I'm so good at these things. I'm the best at street. Stop it. Are we ready to get a bingo on? Love this thing. Thank you, Rennie. She's too good to me. All right, we're going to start the video. And the video comes from Custom OG. It's called Sovereign Citizens versus Cops, Dumb and Dumber Edition compilation. So thanks, Custom OG, for providing this video, which we will now steal from you. Although, the videos don't belong to you either, so it's tricky nonsense I'm playing here. But please don't come after me. I will win, but I'll feel bad about it. Or not, I don't know. All right. Get your cards. We're going to go. Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, that's difficult to do. All right, X and X. X? Okay. It's in 3D space. It's very weird. We're going to keep going. More than one winner at the same time. We'll get there when we get there, I guess. We'll figure it out. We'll give you the cheap t-shirts. It's a joke. It's a joke. Okay. Let's begin. Also, I'm going to be pausing a lot to explain things and bingo-related stuff. This is how I do streams. Some of you are aware. Some of you are about to learn. Also, feel free to give this guy a like, since we're using it. Yep. Yep.
Is there a threat?
Ooh,
Is there
wow,
a threat
loud.
to public safety, sir?
Threat to public safety.
Sir? Are you... Can you please get your sheriff, the head sheriff? Please get the head sheriff.
Anyone have sheriff? I actually don't know what's on these cards, unfortunately. So I can't give you all the details, but that feels like something that should be on there. It's a common one. They think that the sheriff is the only legitimate law enforcement authority because it's an elected position, and that, like, police aren't... words are hard. Aren't legitimate because they're not elected, even though that's not how that works at all. There's nothing to really indicate that that is how it works. So they're wrong, per usual. Anyway, let's keep going.
Get your boss, please. Get your boss. Sir, I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong, sir. I'm recording you.
This, you know what? Do we think this is a screaming woman, or is it just a yelling woman? I don't think I have anything specific about this. No, we're going to say this is a yelling woman, not a screaming woman yet. Did she say call your supervisor? I was distracted, as I often am.
Sir, I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong, sir. I'm recording you. I've done nothing wrong. Sir, get your boss.
There it is. All right, that's call your supervisor. We're going to go. I mean, it doesn't help me at all because it's not the X. It's fine. Aaron, thank you so much, by the way. It says, random fun fact. When counting toes or piggies, these guys are commenting. I can't see it. When counting toes or piggies, this little piggy that went to the market wasn't going shopping. That is a fun one. That's what they say anyway. If you believe these sorts of things.
Sir, get the head sheriff, please. Sir, I've done nothing wrong. Is there a threat?
Yeah, it's a sovereign citizen. Of course, she's annoying.
And not having a license plate is not arrestable offense according to...
You can be detained for it, though. And in some places, it is arrestable. Driving an unregistered vehicle in some places is an arrestable offense, I believe. So she's wrong. All right. License plate? Do I have anything about license plate? I don't need a driver's license. Nothing about plates. Fine. Don't worry about it.
It's not an arrestable offense, sir. Why did you pull me over? Do you have a threat to public safety that you need to address? Do you, excuse me, I want to speak to your supervisor. Please get your supervisor.
What's happening?
I'm no longer speaking to you, look.
Hold on. What? Linda, thank you. What? Spooks me. This shouldn't be doing that. Oh, wait, no. What? No. What happened? Why did it alert for that? Tell you it shouldn't have. It's all right. I'm going to up that volume to really get me, though. We're figuring things out. But that's a spin. Computer? Computer?
Yes, Sergeant.
Computer?
Yes, Sergeant.
It's an old reference. Flip a coin.
Coin is heads. Drink.
You know what? I can't even feel bad about that because you guys have earned it. Anyway. Not screaming, she's asking for a supervisor. All right, so we got supervisor, we got a free space. I don't know if we've seen enough of this officer to call him a very patient officer. We haven't seen you're getting fired, you can't do this. Like, there's a lot of things she's saying that are sovereign citizen related that are not on my card. But I might make my own cards to just have a ton more stuff. I'm making you guys jump with the sirens? Hey, that's what you buy jump scares. That's what you get. I can turn it down. Or I can up the price. Either one. Leanne gets it. And Cameo and Sarah. And Insane Lane. Bunch of you others, I'm sure. Yeah, it's... Arisen as well. It's no Star Trek joke. Whales in space. That's right, Vita. All right. Moving on. Taking this seriously. Where's my... There we go.
Look it. If you break my window, that's an illegal search and seize.
Broken windows on there.
That's illegal.
I'm giving you a lawful
Illegal search and seizure. Do I have that?
You're.
Right now, I'm placing you under arrest. Without violence.
Am I under a custodial arrest or am I free to?
Lady, he just said he's placing you under arrest. You are under arrest. You are detained at the moment. Or, well, now you're under arrest, but you were detained, obviously. Now it's an arrest. We're going to see if the window breaks. I'm not going to count it unless the window breaks. And that's only hurting me because that's in my X.
So, am I under custodial arrest?
I'm arresting you
For what?
violence, for refusing my lawful order.
I'm not refusing anything.
Your license?
Look,
Literally is.
You didn't ask me. You just told me to pull over, and there's no threat to public safety. Look,
Right now.
look.
Doesn't
Let me
need
show
to
you.
be.
Let me show you.
Well, actually, not having a licensed registered vehicle would be considered a threat to public safety in a way. So,
I'm going to show you something. Right now, this is under notice of motion.
Better
to
be a
federal
driver's
court.
license.
This case is under notice of motion to federal court. Look, signed by a grand jury administrator and timestamped by the courts. Okay? I'm going to show you. It's timestamped by the courts. Right now, you
oh,
are
we got an arty raid.
violating my pursuits to travel.
Oh, wait. Traveling, that counts. I'll put it there. Yeah. I'm not going to win this card. Article 4, wait, right there. That's not going to pop up. That comes up in like one video. Maybe some others, but that's not a super... I'm not going to win this. It's fine. I'm not going to win my own merch. Oh, no. But if you have card 28, you might want to get a different one. Or not. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Signed and dated. You see that? Now, sir, I've done nothing wrong, and it's not an arrest.
Oh, does it count as am I being detained? You know what? It does. I didn't even see that one. Yep. Ah, it does. It does count as that. Yes. Good call. Gotta put me back in my place.
Arrestable offense to drive without a license plate. I want to see your boss, please. I'm trying to be reasonable here, and I'm not doing anything wrong. And I've asked if I could see your boss, please. I cannot be under arrest because there's no injured party.
Injured party.
Is
Injured
there an
party.
injured
There's
party?
gotta be injured party on here. Hold on. What? I don't know about that. All right. Well,
You have an affidavit and an arrest warrant. Do you have an arrest warrant? He needs to
you
come
can't
from
do this
away from
count.
there. Also, I have a fencing and posting on my body. I have a
What?
fencing and posting that says, do not
Oh.
touch my property, my body.
I think I can explain that actually. So, trespassing in a lot of places. This is a guess. I don't know that I've ever seen this before. A lot of places, trespassing. You can trespass onto someone's property if they don't have some sort of barrier, like a fence or posted signs or something saying "keep out." Right? Like for example, Texas, a fence is basically the equivalent of a sign saying "posted." Right? Whereas posted signs are cheaper than having an entire fence, so either one works. If neither of those things exist, you can walk onto people's property, not like necessarily like inside their house, of course. And there is, of course, curtilage, if you're familiar with that, which is the area like directly around the house. But let's say I own 1,000 acres, because look at me go, I'm rolling in it. Unless I have posted signs or a fence or something, people can wander on my property. And until I tell them to leave, it's fair game. They can do that. So I assume she's making the argument that she has a fence or a posted sign on her body, and therefore crossing that fence is trespassing and is therefore illegal, or they would need a warrant to access it. I mean, it's not a, if that's the argument, it's not a good one. I can't think of any other reason she would be saying that. I would love to see posted sign tattooed on a sovereign citizen. I think that would be so hilarious. I think that would be incredible. Big brain plays. Not smart brain plays, but big brain plays. I doubt she has that tattoo, though. Oh, good times. All right, you can't do this. Is that one that was asked? Did she technically say you can't do this? Oh, you know what? I'll give it to you. You can't do this. Boom. Mine's right. Oh, it is in my X. I'll take it. I'll be greedy. Yeah, I've never seen that before. And I've seen a lot of sovereign citizen stuff. I've been deep into that rabbit hole. I've never seen someone pull that out. Love it. It's stupid, but it's a clever stupid.
Sir, what lawful order states that you can pull me over and illegally search me?
God has my authority. Come on, almost.
Where? Yes, you are. You're trying. I have the fifth. I have a rights. I have rights. And I want to speak to your boss.
She started to say Fifth Amendment. Are we going to give that one? Are we going to give it? Are we feeling it? Are we thinking that one? Are we going to roll with that? She didn't say it. Damien, yes, we have to get an X. Unfortunately. I know. Makes it tricky. I mean, this officer's being pretty patient. Hey, the adults are talking? I am. I've got one left. $20 gets you a coin flip. Heads I drink. Apple juice. She said Fifth, but she didn't say Fifth Amendment. You know what? I'm feeling generous today. We're going to give Fifth Amendment. Yeah, okay, fine. She didn't say it, but she alluded to it. She meant it. Fine. I'm too nice to all of you. It's fact.
Fantastic. Once you get
I want to speak to your boss. No, sir, right now, because if you do anything, you will be done the same way right here.
What?
You have a bond.
Whoa, what? No, that's not how that works. Don't fight the officer. Not in this situation.
You have license and insurance. There's already one policeman been fired for treating me this way.
out of the vehicle.
I have my doubts. Don't think that's true.
Sir, I want to speak to your boss. I'm recording you,
Fantastic.
and I want to speak to your boss.
That's fantastic. Get out
I'm going to tell you guys a thing, and this officer's doing a great job. When people are like, I'm going to report you. There's my name. Don't spell it wrong. It just makes things more complicated in the complaint process. People have threatened me before. Usually it was like an officer thing. I see that adults. Ah,
You had me at yes.
go, curse you. Yeah, so like me being a sergeant, if I'm dealing with like a major, and he's like, I'm going to report this. How dare you at your rank tell me these things? I'm like, yep. Cool. You see this patch? Says MP on it. Don't care, but good luck. I encourage you to do so. It was really just, if I'm doing something wrong, report it. If I'm not doing something wrong, report it. It's not going to matter if you report it if I'm not doing something wrong, because it's just going to get thrown out. If I am doing something wrong, I hope I get corrected, because I shouldn't be doing it, obviously. This officer's doing a great job of just not dealing with her. I'm going to report you. Cool. Anyway, I'm just delaying the inevitable. Computer,
Yes, Sergeant.
flip a coin.
Coin is tails.
Ha!
You're safe.
Oh, we have a good run with the coin today. Appreciate it, though. Thank you. Anyway.
Oh my God. Where's the head sheriff? Where is the head sheriff?
Not coming.
Where is the head sheriff for, what is this county called?
Alachua County Sheriff.
Alachua
Where am
County.
I?
Where is your boss?
ID 1644.
Where is your boss?
A lawful order to
A
exit the
lawful
vehicle,
order to do what?
to get out of the vehicle.
I do not have to get out of private property, sir.
We have private property. Do we have private property? No. Okay. That's fine.
Sir, where's your boss?
You have the right to act.
I am not trying to argue with you.
All right. You know what? Yeah, we're going to give it the patient officer. You're right. You're right. Patient officer. It's a good one. Would that be you're getting sued, fired? No. She did say she got an officer fired. I'm not going to give that. No. She said I'm going to file a complaint. I'm not going to say that's going to be sued. You're going to be fired. Those are more specific things. But, oh, there's another 20 after you? Do I believe you? Oh my God, you're right. Matthew! Fine. Computer? It's fine. Flip a coin. Too bad. It's not going to happen. I'm just kidding. Flip a coin.
Coin is tails. You're safe.
I can't fight the coin flip. I'm afraid. But I appreciate it, Matthew. It was a good try. This one's not spiced, so, well, cinnamon. It's just a spice. So I kind of want it, but no.
Get me your boss, please.
Get out of the
Please get me your boss.
Ma'am,
Please get me your
give me an
boss.
order. You're under arrest.
Sir,
Very patient,
I'm not
yeah.
under arrest. There's no arrest warrant. Do you have an arrest warrant?
Under arrest.
Do you have a proper...
You don't need an arrest warrant when you witness the crime. Right? So, okay, we're going to talk warrants for a second because you know how I like to be. You need a warrant if you're... Oh, J-Car. I'll get to there. There are times you need a warrant. There are times you don't need a warrant. When you don't need a warrant would be something like an exigent circumstance. So an officer can follow you into your home if they witness you commit a crime. And hot pursuit doctrine, as long as they don't like break off pursuit, they can basically follow you. Now, he has witnessed, this officer has witnessed a crime. So she's fair game. You don't need a warrant. He's established probable cause, right? There's so many people who don't understand warrants. Delete laws is one of them. By the way, I did create a delete laws bingo card. I figured we might do that at some point. But anyway, it's a thing. All right, J-Car, you flip a coin.
Coin is heads. Drink.
Fine. But only for you, J-Car. Damien says, the coin toss is rigged. Call an MP. I'm here. What's up? Ah! Woosah. All right. That's it. That's it for the coin flipping. It sometimes works and it sometimes doesn't.
arrest warrant. Do you have an arrest warrant with the signed wedding signature from a judge that says there's an injured party that...
Wedding signature? I'm sure I could figure out what that means. I got nothing. But if he eats a real coin, I could cheat. Well, sleight of hand. keep myself on and honest. Almost said honorable. That's not right. Well, both. Honest. Where was I? There it is.
That I've injured someone.
Ma'am, I'm telling
Do
you. right
you
now,
have that? Go get your boss,
you need to
please.
get out of the vehicle. We're gonna break your window to get
Don't
inside and
touch
please-
my vehicle. If you
Tip for apple juice refills. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Wetting signature? Oh, wet ink signature? Oh. That makes more sense. I can understand that. Got it. Got it. Okay. You know what? Speaking of refilling these, I do have a wheel of inconvenience, which I haven't figured out what is going to trigger this. But I feel like refilling one of these could be on there. Yeah, wetting signature, like wet ink, or because that would make sense as opposed to a printed signature. I understand that. That I can, sure. James, no! Okay, James, just for you, we're going to test out the wheel of inconvenience. Give me 1 second. We're going to add refill to it just because it's here and I can do that. We're paused. Refill. Okay. Gonna give it a color. You guys can all mind your business about it. You'll figure it. You'll find out. Don't worry. Some of y'all getting nosy. What is he doing? I can sense it.
Refill.
All right. Wheel of inconvenience. We'll give you a chance. Maybe I'll do it. We'll do one refill. One refill for tonight. I didn't prep for this. I don't have enough water in me. All right, wheel. Why did it spin twice? Looks like it's on break a plate. Did it? It's just broken. I do have a plate. All right, well, we're just going to pretend that it landed on refill. Why is this? Bro, it doesn't matter. Anyway, we'll figure out what's going to trigger that. If you got ideas, let me know. All right, one refill. See, I've heard live ink, Daryl. That is what I would expect. It's paying me to punish myself. Crazies. Oh, my apple juice back here. No more than one extra. That's it. Now, the question is, does that count as a flip or just as the refill? I'll let you guys decide. I'm feeling generous. U235. Ooh, woo. All right. Wig dagger. All right. We're going to keep going with this. But know that this is still here. But this is the only one. It's the only refill we're doing.
That's an illegal search and siege. Sir,
Search
I've
and
done
siege. I know what I'm talking about. I know the lingo. The siege. What the kids are calling it these days. Don't you know anything? Yes, we're going out to the beach for a search and siege party. Oh, all the cool kids will be there. Search and siege. Is there a siege, search and seizure thing here? That just frustrates me. Another chat for the spin. Okay. Okay. All right, what's going to trigger the wheel of inconvenience, though? What are we thinking? NC Tyrant Hunter plans to audit the truck convoy in Virginia. I mean, they're probably not going to care at all. But I kind of want to see that. Refill all 3 for 100? That is tempting. I'm a man who can be bought. During live streams, no other time, though. All right. Computer,
Yes, Sergeant.
flip a coin.
Coin is heads. Drink.
Fine.
I'm happy
Thank-
to try my luck again.
Yeah, sure you are. Thank you, Haley Adults, for talking. I'm really happy about it. Really overjoyed to 50 for the wheel of inconvenience, we think. Okay. Let me put this in my body. This is the only time I consume this source. Someone sent me an email and was like, "Oh man, you're affected a lot harder with that stuff than I am." Like, yeah, I don't. Only on the streams. That's it. Yeah. Anyway. All right, 50 is a good for the wheel of inconvenience. Let me show you. But I put about 2 minutes of work into this, so I'm very proud of it. Obviously, it's like a minute and a half. 2 is a little generous. So what we have Have You Met Blue? It's a game I used to play with my friends. Now, back when I was in Germany, I mean, I could be anyone I wanted to be. You can make up you're in Germany. Who cares, right? But I was semi-covert, so it was sort of like a what are the there's a word for it where you are. It's like acting where you're given a scene. Improv. It's an improv experiment basically, but in real world. So my friends would like go up to some girl and be like, "Hey, have you met Blue? He's a horse gynecologist," and then I would have to make that sound attractive in some way. It would be very it's inconvenient. It's very distracting. But yo, thank you so much. The bacon is getting too loose. No such thing. And KFR, of course. Thank you so much. All right, so that's Have You Met Blue. There's Break a Plate. If you're lucky, I break a plate. There's the black cuffs. And there's the normal cuffs. There's, I guess, refill. That's for one. To refill one of these. You've got Cormit jokes, not Kermit, because that's trademarked. Don't want to get myself in trouble. I haven't yet, but, you know, it's only a matter of time. Cormit tells a few jokes. Got push times 10. I just knock out 10 push-ups. It's inconvenient. It's a wheel of inconvenience, folks. We've got dangerous tongue twisters, where I read tongue twisters that might get me to swear on stream, which I usually try to avoid, usually. And then tattle tweet, where I just tweet out an informational thing about myself that may not be terribly flattering. I'm not going to give examples. I don't want to ruin the surprise. Those are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I might have counted that correctly. Who knows? The 9 things you might get on the Wheel of Inconvenience. All of them are inconvenient. More things may be out in the future. I'm thinking karaoke break. Inconvenient. Who knows? Gets tased. Yeah, we're going to have a Wheel of Super Inconvenience, which is going to be $200 a spin. If we're going to put tase on there. Been tased. All right. Corrupt. Yes, U235. The most corrupt. Not as corrupt as Delete Laws when he said, I wouldn't arrest my family. I'm like, bro. That sounds like something a corrupt cop would say. Nice. But anyway, where was I? So easily distracted. Like, I do these streams to interact with you. That's all. All right.
Nothing wrong. Please get me your boss. Please.
Please.
Get me your boss. Please get me your boss. I don't know how many times I have to ask for that. I feel threatened right now.
Well,
I'm being threatened.
no matter how many times you ask, he doesn't have to do it. Now, threatened. Threatened. There's got to be a threat. I do not consent. Do we have do not consent? Not sure we technically did. It's fine.
I'm being coerced. I'm under duress right now.
Duress.
I'm being threatened that if I don't give to the whims of this sheriff, that I'm going to be harmed, that my vehicle's going to be harmed. I need to speak to your sheriff. I need to speak to your officing,
Your
your
officing?
superior. I need to speak to your superior,
She
sir.
got there
Look,
eventually.
Let me show you something. Let me just show you this.
She's already shown him.
This is
Break
called
her
the
window.
Common Law Handbook.
And it's all nonsense. We need a stripper pole.
I
Look,
need
if
to
I'm
speak
doing,
to
all
your
right,
boss.
listen. If I'm going to do a wheel of like extra inconvenience to get like dry stunned with a stun gun or something, I'm not doing the prongs. I'm not saying I'm going to do this because I'm almost certainly not. but a stripper pole would be on that wheel. I'd put it over there, and I get another camera, and I point it in that direction, and I give you a shout. Probably not, though. You don't even know it's over there. You have no idea. Nothing exciting. Which is why a stripper pole would be perfect. Ooh, $10 sing a shanty. Okay. Or number 10, I'm sorry. Number 10, sing a shanty. Do we have Black's Law? She didn't say Black's Law. No, Common Law Handbook's not technically Black's Law. Those are different. But tempting to include it.
Arizona tag on the trailer.
I need to speak with your boss.
Jesse, you're
doing
right.
Something illegal right now. You have a
Do you
duty.
have your license on you?
You have a duty to uphold the Constitution.
Eyes on her
Are
while
you an oath? Are you an oath keeper or a code enforcer? Which one are you? Are you
She
an
doesn't
oath
even know what
keeper
she's
or
saying.
a code enforcer?
Judy, thank you.
Which one are you? Because you don't have a right to pull me over and arrest me. I've done nothing wrong. Look, where is your boss?
Oh, that's almost I know my rights.
Are you an oath keeper, Sheriff? Sir? Are you an oath keeper? Look, I do not want to argue with you. I've done nothing wrong. And here's your duty. Here's your duty. The duty of the sheriff. You have a sheriff's duty.
Identify yourself.
Yeah, his duty is to arrest people like you. The Sovsit song? Maybe at the end of the stream I might break that bad boy out. Maybe.
Why do I have to identify myself? I've done nothing wrong. Sheriffs today, a sheriff always has the power to make arrests within his or her own county. Some states extend this authority to adjacent counties or to the entire state. Many sheriff's officers also perform routine patrol functions such as traffic control, accident investigations, and transportation of prisoners. Larger departments may perform criminal investigations, and some, usually large sheriff's office, command and air patrol. As sheriff's law enforcement duty become more extensive and complex, new court duties. Sheriffs are responsible for maintaining safety.
What? Hold on.
Court duties. Sheriffs are responsible for maintaining safety and the security of the court.
Get out of here,
A sheriff's
spitting wheel.
deputy may be required to attend court. Sir, where's your boss?
She read all of that out like it was important. Had literally nothing to do with her situation. Just was like, yep, sheriff is law enforcement. None of that was relevant. Love it. She has no idea what she's talking about. Ooh, I love it.
You're bound by the Constitution and the oath that you kept. You have no immunity from liability when you are violating my constitutional rights.
Well, he's not, so
Don't break my window.
do it. Break it. Yes!
That's
We're going
it,
back.
From liability when you are violating my constitutional rights.
You gonna do it for the passenger side?
Don't break my window.
Get out of the car.
That's it.
That's it. Now I'm going to do something. By the way, also, yes, I like that they smashed the passenger side because it's less dangerous for her, right? Because you don't want that liability of glass in the eyes, that sort of thing. So good on them for that. Very patient officer. We're going to do, there it is, broken window, shkablamo. It's in my X, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to get my own merch. Ha ha! Yes. All right, well, anyway.
Get out of the car.
Don't.
Get out of the car.
Don't.
Ma'am, get out of the car.
Why would you do such a thing?
Gosh, because you're not exiting. Because you're not exiting the car. Calm down, lady. That's why. All right. Screaming Woman goes on there as well. Yep. We're making that decision. Squeaky chair.
He's violating. What is your name? What is your name?
Get out of the car.
What is your name? No. No, you broke my window. No. No.
He sure did.
You're ripping me out of my vehicle.
Under arrest.
Stop.
Shocking.
I did nothing wrong. Stop.
So did she do nothing wrong? Well, she didn't have plates on her vehicle. She wouldn't give a license. So we've got failure to display plates, I'm guessing. Don't know. I think it was Arizona. Don't know how all of their laws work, but That would probably be something along the lines of failure to display. No, it's rubbing off on me. Failure to display plates, failure to provide a valid driver's license, and failure to obey. In that case, they charged her under, or they arrested her under, regardless of what they charged her for, arrested her under resisting without violence, which is functionally identical. Yeah, she broke a bunch of laws. Shocking, I know. Weird. I Heart Dogs, thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad you do. Glad you like the channel. Me too. I enjoy it. I have fun here. All right, next video. Keep your cards, by the way. Don't delete them.
No, it's gotta be a hater.
Turn that volume up. Random monologue to the wheel. Okay. All right. Yeah.
No, you're gonna have to switch.
It's taking a sweet, sweet time getting out of that vehicle. And I can explain why. Because they're running the license plate. Might skip forward. I do not consent. Did she say I do not consent? She probably did. Let me see. Hold on. Why are you saying? I feel threatened. He's violating my rights. Violating what's your name? What's your name? We gotta be saying nothing wrong. Well, she said I did nothing wrong. Did she actually say I don't consent? Let me know in the chat if she did say I don't consent. Because if so, I'll stop and put it in there. She might have. Am I feeling generous? No? I'm getting a no. It was close. She said things that were similar, but she didn't technically say I don't consent. All right, we're going to say no. As much as I'd love to have it. Because I need it. It's in my X. Ah, there it is. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. There. It's in my X. So I'd love to have it. But I'm going to say no. All right. Better skip it forward here.
They definitely ain't doing no 65. No man, my name ain't coming up in your system.
My name ain't going up in your system. That's what you think. She technically didn't say I know my rights. Technically. It was close, but not close enough.
I need no license to drive anyway. You fucking traveling.
I don't need a driver's license. That's in my. I'm about to be the first person to win this. Suck on that. Or don't. Apologies. I got carried away. Officer looks like he's driving a probably a Charger. Yeah, they're pretty nice.
People.
Okay, so I think this is in the middle of the stop, maybe. Now that I'm looking at it. Okay, officer's getting out. I'm sorry, you're probably gonna want to see that. Officer's getting out.
Here's your information back.
by signing here where it says signature, no admission of guilt, saying you'll either come back to court on September 21st, 2021 at 1 o'clock in the afternoon at the courthouse in Hillsville, Virginia, for the speeding charge, 82 in a 65 zone. Or the other option, you can call this phone number and read to the court. They can tell you how to pay a fine and you don't have to come back. I've also issued a second summons.
Don't tell them stroke assaulted.
Valid driver's license. You're signing it. Same court date. Same instructions on it.
What happened to the right to travel?
What's that?
You don't need a license to travel.
You do.
You sure do. If you're the one operating. Okay, so you don't need a license to travel. You don't. You need a license to operate a motor vehicle. You can still travel. Someone else can drive you. You got feet. Take a bus. But if you're the operator of that vehicle, you do need a license. I assume that we all know this here, though. I assume. Do we have anything about driving and traveling other than I don't need a driver's license? I don't think so. Or we've already used it. One of the two. Oh, no, we've already used traveling. Okay.
Certainly do.
Where? You don't need a license to drive, right?
I
When you
understand.
traveling.
The second one too. What's that?
Since sign the second one too.
Yes, sir.
Do you know anything about that? About traveling?
I know all about sovereign citizens.
So, if you were sovereign citizen,
Yes! Yes! Oh! Oh, it's so good. I'm just... This guy. What a champion.
why would he have to present a driver's license? There you go, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Because you've been so nice, I'm not going to tow your vehicle off. I'm going to let the lady in the back switch and drive. Go ahead and you can switch now. You almost got him towed though.
Ain't nothing he can say or do.
I need ID for it.
Yeah, it's a pretty good stop. Because the driver wasn't being stupid. Well, the driver's being stupid, but the other passenger apparently wasn't being stupid. So, hooray. Don't clear your cards. We're going to keep going.
I pulled you over for running
What's
the
your
stop
name?
sign. I need your ID.
No, I didn't run the stop sign, man. What's your name?
It's Officer Isaac.
Okay, what's your badge number?
I'm not giving you my employee number. That's connected to my paycheck. We don't have a badge number.
Fair enough. As long as they have some sort of unique identifier, they don't have to give that sort of number. That's going to be very much department specific thing. You know, badge numbers and not badge numbers. Some departments only have what she's talking about, which they wouldn't necessarily have to give out. You'll see this a lot in smaller towns, I believe, where they don't have enough officers where you need to have badge numbers to identify between officers who may have the same name. That could be what's happening here, but I do love this look on her face. Just, girl, please. I have been on the receiving end of that a few times, I'll tell you what. But nice. All right. In case anyone was wondering about the badge number thing.
Well, I did just have a meeting with the sheriff of this county.
Not the sheriff, the sharif. It's a thing they do. This guy's a Moor then, I imagine, because I think sharif is one of the Moorish arguments. We'll stay tuned on that.
Yes, ma'am.
Sheriff, he's over the sheriff's.
Yes, ma'am. He said if I had any problems, and he said if I have any problems, to let you know that I'm a good friend of the sheriff. I'm a Moorish American. I'm not a...
I'm the best at this. I'm the best. I'm okay. I do all right. I'm not the best. I do all right. Moorish. Yeah, I know a Moorish American when I see him or hear the argument sharif. Not a good argument. A lot of their arguments are big dumb.
Associated with your corporate state. Okay, I haven't abandoned my estate.
Okay, he's real deep down the rabbit hole. Like, this is real deep stuff. It's gonna be good.
I've claimed my estate, ma'am. Okay, and I'm not under your jurisdiction either.
We're gonna hear a private citizen.
And you
I'm
are
calling it.
actually unlawful. Are you under your constitutional oath today?
1231, starting at 74.
Are you honoring your constitutional oath today, ma'am?
Do you have a license?
Ma'am, first off, are you honoring your constitutional oath today? I'm traveling right now.
Okay.
This is my vessel and I'm traveling now. Are you honoring your constitutional oath?
All right, sir. Do you have an ID?
Ma'am,
Do you have a name and date of birth?
first off, well, let me just, because I'm nervous right now.
Let me just do this real
nervous.
quick.
Okay. I'm just roll this up a little bit. Okay.
Now, technically, you don't have to roll it. That's fine. As long as you have enough space to communicate and pass paperwork through. That's a fair amount. No problem with that, actually. I know a lot of people are like, oh, don't do that. Well, you're not going to win any points with the officer. And we saw in the last video that the officer used its discretion to be nice about it. But, yeah, you can do this. You're not going to win any points if you're wrong.
Ma'am, are you honoring your constitutional oath today?
Did he say
Am
vessel?
I honoring my constitution off today?
Are you honoring your constitutional oath today? You know what I'm saying, ma'am? I'm not.
Oh, yes.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
You ran a stop sign.
Maybe?
You didn't stop.
Actually, I did.
I don't
From where
think
you
so.
were sitting, way back, you didn't see me stop. I did stop, ma'am. And was there anybody?
This is a very common excuse. You didn't see me. You couldn't have seen me do it. Not, I didn't do it. Although he did say he didn't do it earlier. Just, you didn't see me do it. I'm pretty sure she saw you do it. You just didn't see her before she saw you.
Injured? Has there been anybody injured? Any property damage, ma'am? Excuse me.
During your incident, no, but
Okay.
you did perform a moving violation.
No.
And
I'm under common law. I'm not under your law jurisdiction, ma'am.
Common law. Do we have common law? We gotta have common law. It's gotta be a thing. Does anyone have common law? Do we all, are all the cards the same? I'm gonna make new cards because this doesn't have enough. I tell you what. Oh. Said vessel? If you got something for vessel, I'll give it to you. You know what? We did have it. Am I free to go on that first one, didn't we? It said, am I detained or am I free to go? I'm going to take the free to go as well. Being generous. Rennie's making them. Cool. Yeah. Oh, Rennie, just all the things. Make them complicated. Make it difficult. Yeah. You have to fight for my t-shirts. Yes. All right, vessel. Corporate selecti. We haven't heard corporate selecti. That's a trigger word for me. I will. If I hear corporate selecti, I will shoot right onto it. I don't think we've heard it.
And the sheriff has actually already called the chief of police and told them
Baloney.
to leave me alone.
No,
Okay,
that hasn't happened.
well,
If
are
you're-
you providing any
Okay, sure. Here you go. That's a certified documentation from the Superior Court of Fulton County in the state of Georgia, who is operating fraudulently and unconstitutionally, ma'am. You're supposed to provide me with a badge number. If you don't have a badge number, you are committing treason.
Literally not even close to anything that would resemble that. There's no argument where that would make sense. Literally zero. That is. There's so many things wrong with it, I don't even know where to begin. So I'm not going to. But I could if you wanted me to. Let me know.
And fraud. And conspiracy against the people, ma'am. So if you don't mind, I'd like to be on my way.
It's not going to work, bud. Aaron, thank you.
Have no.
Yes. Corpus delicti, Latin for delicious corpse. No.
Ma'am, I'm traveling. I don't have to have an ID. Tell me a law that it says that I need an ID.
It's a good point, Daryl. Like, you're going to have your window broken. Why are you rolling your window up?
Been working all day. and I'm ready to go home, man. Actually, I was stopping at this convenience store here. Yes, ma'am. I am not black, Negro, colored, or African American. Neither am I an artificial person.
What?
You talking?
What? I assume he's talking about if she's marking down his information as to his ethnicity. Weird thing to say.
To the real person right here. So, being said, I enforce the Constitution, ma'am, and if you...
What does that have to do with
Okay, I'm about to explain to you. Being said, I enforce the Constitution, and if you have took up...
We talking about a Georgia
Okay.
state.
What? No. What? No. No. What? No. I want to see the rest of that. It's fine. It's whatever. It's fine. All right. Keep your cards. Don't delete them.
This is my right to travel card. Would you like to look at it? Why not?
Is he just handing it to the officer? What is this?
I mean,
Oh.
it don't matter now.
Oh, it's the same. Oh, okay. Sorry. Same traffic stop. It's just different angled. Weird. Okay. Yeah, right to travel car is meaningless. It's real dumb. Don't buy them.
Well, it does kind of matter because you're suing me. You stole my car.
I'm not suing you.
You stole my car, though.
I'm not suing you.
And you kidnapped me. So you committed grand theft auto.
It's our boy! Yes! It's One Stop 14th Amendment Audit Shop! The guy who gets super duper mad when he's wrong, which is all the time. He loses arguments and then just like, oh, but your mom, and then makes the same arguments he's already lost, as if people aren't going to like correct him with the exact same thing. His failure to learn is incredible, like boggling, right? And the same with many sovereign citizens, but he's very engaging, right? He interacts, so we get to watch in real time him fail to learn things. Commentator Auditor, thanks so much. Georgia law for driving without a valid license. OCGA 40-5-20 prohibits and punishes unlicensed driving. This offense is more serious than the above no license on person, but it still charges a misdemeanor. Yes. Fair. Makes sense. Oh, One Stop and I have a bit of a history back and forth. Made a couple videos on him. I have enough content to make like another video on him, I'm sure. It just, the fun don't stop, folks. It does not stop. It's like a big old thing of Pringles right here. Whoa, it doesn't end ever. Maybe someday it will end with him in jail. But he's got lucky so far by probably convincing them he's just incompetent. Not intentionally. I think they just realized, oh, this man's got problems. Jail ain't going to solve that. My favorite thing with him is he parked his RV on public property. He can't decide if it's public or private, by the way. He changed it like every week. But it was publicly owned property, meaning it was owned by the government. And in the place he parked it, which was South Boston, West Virginia, Georgia area? I think it's West Virginia or Virginia. One of the two. I don't know. There was an ordinance that said you can't park RVs on public property overnight, which he did, and it got towed. And then he complained, and then the towed guy was like, "Oh my God, I'm sick of you. Take it back. Stop." So One Stop, of course, filed a lawsuit against the tow driver and a bunch of other people. It was dismissed with prejudice because they're like, "You're dumb, dude. You got lucky. They were being very nice to you." They didn't return it because it was an admission of guilt. They returned it because they were sick of your nonsense. And now he's still like, oh, but Colorado. Something happened in Colorado where I illegally camped and they caught me and let me go with a warning. That means I'm right. No. Anyway, I'm very familiar with this video. This one's not super sovereign-y in nature, but it's still good fun.
Playing field. So which
I'd like to speak with the superior directly.
Okay. All right. Well, you're speaking to me right now. So what do you need help with?
I would like to speak with the superior directly, sir. I want to make sure my constitutional rights are respected through this whole process and ordeal.
Okay. Well, I'm here to protect your constitutional rights. That's what we're here for.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So who is the supervisor, though, just so I can direct my attention to the proper channel of authority for my supervisor here? No supervisor. Okay. So,
Darn.
being the primary residence and my primary dwelling, my sole domicile, it was taken from me days ago. I immediately picked up the phone and called and filed a report for grand theft with South Boston Police Department, which Officer Perkins responded.
It's a civil
He
issue.
refused to provide
He literally called the FBI about this, and they went, no?
any incident report or any investigation, any information regarding my RV and a call to be removed from private property. With that being said,
Now, okay, sorry, interruption. This is after he just did a citizen's arrest illegally. Fun fact. So they're here for that. Not for any other reason. They're basically here to investigate that and arrest him, potentially. And they do arrest him.
I'm sorry, I'm
Also, yes, the fact that they already have gloves on speaks measures. When the officers have gloves on, careful.
a lawyer. I've been studying this whole weekend. I have notes, so if you'll just...
I'm a lawyer because of 2 days of study,
Okay.
not the 2+ years.
I just delivered a certificate of service to the tow yard to put them on notice of a violation of the federal
J5?
crime.
Yes.
I'm acting as a private attorney general right now.
Okay, I gotta stop and address this. So, private attorney general is a doctrine within the court system. It's not a title, it's a doctrine. Okay? Basically, it means that if you are filing a lawsuit on behalf of or in a way that would benefit a lot of people, you can attempt to invoke the private attorney general doctrine so that you don't have to pay court fees, just like a private or a public attorney general, I guess just the attorney general of a state would not have to pay legal fees for filing on behalf of someone else, or the person they're filing on behalf of wouldn't have to. I'm not really sure. Anyway, what I do know is the private attorney general doctrine allows you to not pay the legal fees because what you're doing positively affects a lot of people in the community. It is not a title. Now, he thinks it's a title because he's misread a Wikipedia article about, what was it about? Organized crime, basically. And it absolutely doesn't apply. It's being explained to him so many times. He just can't figure it out. Like, it will be explained, and then he'll just go silent for a while, and then bring it back up as if nobody explained it to him before, which, of course, we have. It's a thing. And then his most recent thing is now, but Virginia allows private citizens to prosecute. No. They allow prosecution without a prosecutor, where the judge basically takes over as the prosecutor, I believe. And there is some historical prosecution that may have been that way, but not so much anymore at all. And the thing that he references, One Stop, is this doctrine or this law that allows in those cases the injured party, the reporting party, to stay in the courtroom at a time where maybe they wouldn't be staying in the courtroom with something about presentation of witnesses, because the prosecutor's not calling up the witnesses. They would have to call up the witnesses. It's a whole thing, and he's obviously very confused about it. I'm confused about it because I'm going off of how he's presented it, not the reality of what it is. And the way he's presented it is absolute nonsense. But it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. He's nuts.
Investigating this matter and also filing the report. I didn't get as far as requesting him to retract from the crime that he was an accessory of.
Pretty sure he
asked me
did.
to vacate the property.
Okay.
So I removed myself immediately, telling him not to go anywhere because he would be under arrest.
Yeah, that's a citizen's arrest. That's unlawful, bud. No, you can't do that. Not in that. You can do a citizen's arrest correctly. This is a civil issue. You can't. Stop it.
Now, because he moved my sole
RICO Act. Daryl, thank you. It's the RICO Act. I couldn't think of it. Yes, RICO Act.
primary dwelling and residence.
And it's not. So, a private attorney general, he says that that private attorney general is mentioned in the RICO Act. It is not, I don't believe. It is referenced in an article on Wikipedia about RICO Act as a comparison to something or other. They're not the same thing. But he's confused. The quote he gave me is literally from Wikipedia. out of context. It's hilarious.
into the county jurisdiction, this would also be scene of a crime. This is your jurisdiction as well in regards to.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
No crime has been committed.
Yes, sir, it has. And
Look, if you can let me finish talking first, and then you can talk, all right? 'Cause that's how this
This
is
is
gonna work.
misprision of a felony.
Okay.
It is literally not. So misprision of a felony is failure to report a felony. It is not a felony, it's a civil issue because he parked illegally.
Look, you gonna stop talking and listen to me, okay? No crime's been taken. You parked your vehicle on a lot owned by somebody else. You can't park it there. That means he has a legal. Code of Virginia says you cannot leave any property that belongs to you on somebody else's
Can you
name.
furnish me that code?
I don't have to. I'm telling you.
Listen
Okay?
here,
That's
sir.
correct.
With all due respect, this is why I requested a supervisor. This is misprision of a felony, refusing to take a report in regards to the felony, and you're acting as an attorney practicing law unlicensed right now.
No. If the officer is, then so is One Stop. So both of them are committing crimes? Obviously, that's not how that works. Okay.
Which is also a crime, and you are here to solely take a criminal report. In regards
No
to
criminal
that,
report. Nothing criminal has taken
hold on 1
place.
second, sir. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm trying to
You are,
educate
though.
you. Now, the Supreme Court had ruled that it is your sole duty to take a criminal report in regards.
He's never furnished that to me. He's never explained what he meant by that one.
And if I am falsifying any information in regards to this report, you will be liable to arrest me. Now, with the state law and federal law considering, I'm going to educate you. Not at one point, at any point in time, was I made aware that I was trespassing. Therefore, it is a crime in regards to the removal of that vehicle from that property because nobody had made anybody aware that a crime's been committed.
They don't have
I'm going
to.
elaborate for you in a clear instance.
In this context,
No,
by the way.
He's talking. You stop talking. Okay? That's how
I
that
really
works.
wanted to speak with the supervisor so I didn't get gangbanged by a bunch of people who didn't study law.
Do you know the person that owned the property you parked on?
It's not owned by a private individual. It's owned by a private corporation.
There's your sovereign citizen angle. It's owned by the county or the town. It's owned by the town. It was like a water treatment shed or something. It wasn't a water treatment shed. It was something like that. It was something. Yeah. This video is not super sovereign citizen-y, but that right there, that's where it is. We don't have corporation on here, unfortunately.
Corporation give you permission to park there?
This property has been generally open and accessible to the public in the neighborhood for generations, as I can testify myself to that.
So what he's trying to argue is that this is a designated lot on private property. It is not a designated lot on private property. If it was, this would be different because there would be a 72-hour notice or 72-hour, like a notice, or the tow couldn't happen before 72 hours, or there would have to be signs in place if the tow was to happen earlier than that. And they would have to be in place at the time the vehicle parked. But this was not where he was parked. The place he was parked was not a designated parking lot, so it doesn't count. It doesn't matter.
There are no posting signs whatsoever.
He didn't
that would
technically
deem
say
any
private
portion of that
citizen.
property not
Did he?
open and accessible to the general public.
One of the public buildings is a private building, so can't park there.
Well, he didn't call
This is
himself a
prison
private
felony
citizen.
If you're refusing to take a report, this is why I seriously wanted a supervisor to come down here and respect my constitutional rights. What is your name, sir?
Deputy Weddle.
Deputy
Weddle?
Weddle. Okay, and your name, sir?
Deputy Moore, 2 O's.
Deputy Moore. I'm
Can you
sorry?
spell that for you?
No, sir. I can finagle that from there.
Sure.
With that being said,
Aaron, thank you. Says, I distinctly remember a video he had where he was upset that the tape from the warning notice he claims here that he never got damaged his property. No, so that was a different incident. He was in a like a grocery store area, and he was parked there. He had permission to park there, and then that permission was retracted. They put up a note. They taped to his door. He claimed that that tape damaged his door because he failed to remove it with due care. I actually made a video on that where, no, that's also a civil issue and almost certainly not even that. That was where his vehicle was before he moved it to the place where he got it towed, which is this incident that he's talking about right now. The dates match. So he moved it from that parking lot to this public area he's not allowed to park at. And he got. Turn up the volume on the video. Yes, I can. Just a little bit.
Violations of U.S. Code and of the Constitution are as follows. Violation of the KKK Act, which is the Three Quarters Act, the RICO Act, the Homestead Act,
Nope,
18
maybe.
U.S. 241 and 242.
Definitely not that.
In an attempt to extort me for money when
No.
I have no contract with them. No contract. No notice, no contract. Therefore, that is a violation of 1961.
Yeah, we need to call the FBI. We
Also-
enforce federal codes.
I did.
And the FBI said,
And they
go
refused,
away.
claiming it was civil. However, that
Because it's civil. Your car got towed because you parked it illegally. Come on.
is another instance where they are, misprision of a felony and practicing law without a license. They
Not how
cannot
that
tell me
works.
it's civil when I'm filing a criminal report with all the information.
They can say, hey, bud, your report isn't a criminal one. It amounts to a civil issue. Shocking. Even a magistrate. He went to a magistrate, and the magistrate's like, this isn't criminal, dude. I don't know what to tell you. So everyone's wrong but him, apparently. That's his whole shtick. Everyone's wrong but him.
Information in regards to such.
No criminal
Violation
action's taking
entitled
place.
42, 1986, and also the 8th Amendment. The grounds that I have for this criminal matter are as follows.
No, it's not a criminal matter.
Oh, Deacon Fatal. They do argue that corporations are people. Or that's an old thing. I don't see them making that connection a lot with Citizens United versus FEC. Well, the Citizens United case. But there was one I saw in a bank recently that was alluding to that. I believe he didn't specifically reference it, but you'd think more of them would try that.
You are not to decide that, sir. You are not the judge. You are here to take a criminal report, nothing more. No notice was provided to vacate.
All right, so there's not really anything sovereign citizen about this one. We're going to skip forward. We're going to watch him get arrested. It's in this video.
It's not a criminal act. Put him in. Ready?
Here we go.
Put your hands behind your back.
Why am I being arrested?
You're being on arrest right now, okay?
What? I'm sorry. Why are you detaining me?
Uh-oh, he's being tortured with those torture cuffs.
We'll get to that in just a second.
You're under arrest.
Why am I being arrested? I'm not impersonating a
Go ahead, let go of your phone. You can't have that in the back in the car. Go ahead.
So the reason is because he placed someone under arrest at the tow yard. Oh, it's so good. All right, we're just gonna bonus clip. Oh, here we go. Yes.
The oath that you took, you're in violation of. I am demanding my Sixth Amendment right to go pro se, and I would like this attorney out of this courtroom.
I understand your request, and I respect that you think that you understand this process. Clearly,
Do
by
not
your
respect me,
remarks,
Your Honor.
you do not understand, and I am duty-bound to make sure that you understand before I allow you to go
I
pro se.
perfectly understand. We established that the last time I was here.
Well, clearly your remarks today suggest otherwise.
Got it.
According to you, not according to the law. We're
Mr.
talking about the law, we're talking about rights. We're not talking about what you think. We're talking about what is
Mr.
right
you can
for
go
the
ahead.
mind.
And
That's what we're talking about here today. And that's what you're supposed to be talking about here today.
Mr. Luke, you may proceed.
This poor lawyer.
I had read the information in file 17 CF 1013. The information is comprised of 2 counts of fraud against a financial institution. I'm going to read those elements, and I'll make the elections that are required that I think that fit the proof that the state has. Number 1, the defendant Gregory Rael obtained money owned by or under the custody or control of a financial institution. Financial institution means a bank or a credit union chartered under the laws of this state.
Thank you, Alex.
Territory or under the laws of the United States. Element number 2, the defendant Gregory Rael obtained by means of false pretenses or by use of any fraudulent scheme
Skip forward a little.
this or
Want to hear him speak.
District at 10:20 bodily, and one officer 3 aged out. They was now
Come on.
Signed contracts. I'd like to find that he has legal authorization to even charge me with any crime. I've heard.
I think he probably failed to pay like some credit card bills or something, or like submitted false documents.
Heard his gibberish as you put it, and I would like to
what?
Gibberish as you put it, and I would like to myself add for the record. I demand that all oral, verbal, written, signed contracts, law, etc., that I have entered into with this court, signed, spoken, be revoked, stricken from all records.
Yeah, I don't think so,
Not wish
but
to enter any further.
oh well, I guess that's it. All right, keep your cards. Some from the same guy, which is Custom OG, the Sovereign Citizen vs. Cops compilation, Crazy Karens edition. Oh, feeling good about this one. We gotta go to bingo. We needs it. I'm excited about it.
Okay. Store policy. They can ask you to leave.
Okay, so let me ask you.
Wait, hold on. Joshua, you donated. Thank you so much. It says, are we seeing a real life Cartman? Respect my authority. Yeah, we are. Sorry, I missed that one. It's good.
Is it a law? What's the federal law that prevents me from wearing a face mask?
All right, this isn't Sovereign Citizen,
Law.
Not federal.
Okay,
but this is a private business. They can make you wear a mask.
so you don't know.
State
you don't
order.
know the law, right?
State order.
No. The law. The law, because
All right,
I'm
hold
going
on.
to get your badge number and I'm going to sue you as well.
Okay.
You're getting sued. Mark it on your cards, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, I'm 3 away. I'm not getting Article 4.
Can ask you to leave for any reason.
That prevents me from wearing a face mask.
They don't have to provide you service.
Do they serve the public? Do I pose any threat medically or physically?
They don't know that.
Okay, so you don't know that. So I am being
A business
escorted
can
out
refuse
here
your service
because why?
for
Because
any reason they want.
Because I pose what kind of threat?
They have a policy here. They're
Is it a
following
federal law?
They're following the
Is
state
it a
mandate.
It's not.
Miss,
Mandate
do you have an idea? Yes, it is a
mandate and a law.
Not sure she's all there.
This is
She sounds like she's on a substance.
Private property. It's
No.
Yes,
Do
it is.
they serve the public?
Morgia, do you have bingo? Do you have X bingo? Is it an X bingo? I'm curious. I bet she's gonna do God's My Authority. Why aren't all state buildings prepared for frauditors, e.g. FOIA copies, budget book? Yeah, good question, because it's a fairly new thing. A lot of places never even heard of them. They have no idea. They're just like, what? This isn't reasonable. Why would people do this? But Morgia, do you have bingo though? You have X bingo. What's your card number? You have the corners. Oh, okay. Yeah, had me worried there. We're gonna keep going.
What do you need? Her ID? Yes. Give your ID,
No,
please.
no. I'm not giving you my ID.
Okay,
Because
then you gotta come with us. Let's follow us.
Don't.
Yes?
Yeah. Don't touch me.
Hands behind your back.
No.
Hands behind your back. Relax.
Ridiculous.
Relax.
Get the monkey out of here.
All you want, but we're gonna put it in your purse. You want to put cuffs on or not? Yep, you're gonna
Don't
need
touch my phone. Don't touch my phone. I'm relaxed. Come on, let's walk out.
She's not.
Let's walk out.
She's obviously tensing up.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No.
Stop resisting.
Oh, no, there's no resistance.
You are pulling away from us.
Oh,
That is
no, I'm
resisting.
not.
You are trying to get free. That is resisting.
Oh, you're fine,
I
Margiel.
can't wait to see your ass. I can't wait to see your ass.
All right, we'll skip forward to something more sovereign citizen-y.
Give me my cell.
We saw the wait.
From us is resisting.
No. Give me my.
Recorded.
Give me my.
No.
This is wrapped around.
All right.
Anything wrong?
Oh, here we go. This feels right. This feels right.
Put it in your purse.
All right, then give me my purse.
No, your purse is sitting up with us. Put your hands behind your back.
All right.
Why is she in the car and not handcuffed yet? Amateurs. Is a plus considered an X on the cards? I'm gonna go no. According to Rennie, she's the one who said she made this decision. Don't blame me, blame her. Be mean to her in the chat. I'm kidding. That's a joke. Don't do that. She's useful. I need her. I want to be able to function. It's true.
Okay. If you can hear me, I need your license.
Leopard print bagel lady got convicted. I love it. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
For what did
Oh,
I do
took the handcuffs off to get purse. Okay, it makes sense. Never mind. I wasn't paying attention.
wrong, officer?
Are you refusing to identify yourself?
I will give you my name and my address.
Okay, I need your license.
You need my license?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have
Shocking.
a license?
Why would you need my license?
Do
What
you
did
have
I
a
do?
license?
Did I do something wrong?
You
Did I
You swerved in the other
did I
vehicle,
break a
almost hit that
law?
car.
Did I break a law?
Give me traffic laws are not crimes.
I did because I crossed the dash line is illegal now.
It's a moving violation.
Do you have a license?
Yes, I have a license.
Can I see it, or are you refusing to identify yourself? 'Cause
I
asked
will
you
give you
several
my
times.
name and my address. I will, yes, identify myself.
Do what?
I will give you my name and address and identify myself to you,
I
sir.
need your driver's license. Do you not have a driver's license?
I do not have it with me, sir.
Okay.
But I will give
Do
you
you have
every.
any, form of identification with
I
you?
will give you any information that you need.
Ma'am, listen to what I'm asking you, because I'm already standing over here by traffic because you won't roll down the window so I can understand.
I am a U.S. citizen. I am a fourth-generation Texan and a daughter of the American Revolution.
Okay.
I pay property taxes. I obey state and federal laws, including the laws to drive a vehicle.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
maintain my car, my inspection, my registration, and my insurance.
Okay. Will you
I
write your
choose to
name?
exercise my sacred constitutional rights as advised by legal counsel. I respect.
Yeah, I'm going to promise you they're not legal counsel. Not legitimate. No.
I'm noting my rights to you now. My Fourth Amendment right is the right of the people to be secure
You know
in
what?
their
I'm going to give you, I know my rights. We're going to do that. That one's right there. Yeah. We're going to do that. That feels good.
persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated.
Ma'am,
Yes.
are you willing to write your name and date of birth down for me?
Yes, I will do that
but
for
you
you.
don't have any form of identification.
I will tell you who I am. I will give you any information you need to know about me.
Okay, so do you have a Texas ID or a Texas driver's license or California or any other state in the United States?
I will tell you my name and address. I will
That's-
give you any
come on.
information you request.
Can you
Come
write
on.
your info down for me,
Yes,
please?
sir.
See, Alex, I wanted it to count for Article 4 as well. Article 4 is a free inhabitant thing. It's Articles of Confederation. That's not going to count, unfortunately. Also, bingo. One word, unreasonable.
Sandra
Someone called
Bland.
bingo. Someone called bingo. Little Dickens 2 called bingo. You have the X, you have the corners. Shoop, shoop. Go on. Any flavor? I did have flavored water. It was apple juice flavored. It's great. All right. I saw bingo. I saw bingo. Which one of you beat me? Little Dickens, what's your card number? Not an X. Okay, just in line. Okay. That's right. Let's put the X with the corners. I mean, to be fair, I only said that in the beginning, so people joining afterwards wouldn't know. We push on.
Sandra Bland.
I can't understand you.
Sandra Bland.
Your name is Sandra Bland.
No,
Okay.
that is the name that you need to remember.
Are you referring to the Sandra Bland Act?
I don't know about the act, but I know the poor woman was detained and taken to jail and died.
Like side by side speeding up. I don't know what to do with this. Can you?
That is my name and
Can you write your
address.
Date of birth for me?
Yeah, date of birth is important as well.
Do you have anything else with your name on it?
I have my proof of insurance.
Okay, is this car registered to you?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay. But you don't have any form of...
She might not be a pure sovereign citizen. It might be more of a constitutionalist. Because having a registered vehicle is not in line with all of this. So I think she's within that zone, but not quite there.
Texas ID.
I do.
Okay, and why can't I see your Texas ID?
Free man, free citizen has not been called.
I'm compelled to keep my property within my possession.
Okay. Miss Wilder. Adina Wilder. She's refusing.
Miss Wilder.
There you go.
I'm not
My name is Sergeant
refusing.
Chamberlain with the Sheriff's Department.
I'm not refusing anything.
Ma'am, listen to me for 1 second, okay? Do you know it's against the state law of Texas, okay? The transportation code, you have to present your license upon request from a peace officer. If not, you can be arrested and transported to jail, ma'am.
I will show my driver's license to you,
Okay.
but I want to keep it in my possession.
Okay, well, you have to let me see your driver's license.
I will show it to you, but I
Okay.
will like to keep it in my possession.
Some states allow that. Some states don't. In some states, you have to hand it over to the officer. In some states, you can just hold it up to them. Depends on the state.
I might have to have it. so I
It
can
says the
take
right of the people to be secure
Ma'am,
in their
I understand
persons.
what
Okay,
you're
he doesn't
reading.
care. Give the
Papers and
license.
effects.
Listen to me. I understand what you're reading.
I am scared.
Okay.
Oh, I think I have seen this.
Well, I don't even know why I was pulled over. I did nothing illegal.
Because you swerved in the lane twice.
No, I did not swerve across any lanes.
Well, Miss Wilder, if you do not present me your driver's license in my hand, then you're going to be taken.
No, I will show you. I will present you my driver's license, but I will keep it in my possession, please.
I couldn't hear, so I come over here and this is all she would do.
I need you to take them out of your wallet, ma'am. I need you to let me have them, ma'am. That does not work that way, ma'am. You can put them in my hand. This does not count. You will still be arrested, ma'am. I'm trying to help you out here.
You can't arrest me
Yes,
for.
ma'am, I
I'm
can.
providing you what the law says I have to
Ma'am, I'm
provide
telling
you.
What the law says.
I'm.
Okay. Let me see
No,
your
you
driver's
are not. You are not telling me the law. I know the.
Miss Wilder, place the driver's license right here in my hand, please.
I
This will be
am.
your last warning.
It says
that you're
here,
legally
houses,
vested.
papers, and effects against unreasonable searches.
This behavior tells you she has no idea what she's talking about. She has a script that she wants to work and it's not, and she's worried about it. Whoever made this video, Custom OG, is correct that she's not scared because of the officer. She's scared because her script is not working. This is clear behavior of that, essentially. She's getting upset because she's losing control, basically. It's just not working. And she's basically dug herself into a hole. And I think she's realizing she can't recover from this.
And seizures.
Ma'am, we're not. This is not a Fourth Amendment deal. This is you're violating the Texas law.
Kind of is a Fourth Amendment deal. A little bit.
I understand.
Am I being detained?
Yes, ma'am, you're being detained.
For what reason?
For violation of the traffic law.
What traffic law did I break?
Fail to signal lane change.
I didn't change lanes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a reaction to
I
losing
did not
control.
change lanes.
Let me have your driver's
I'm not.
Okay,
I refuse to speak any further.
Your window's supposed to be busted and you're going to be pulled out of your car.
Okay, well, I'm videotaping this,
Do you
and my
understand
the
this?
police and my
Do you
lawyer.
understand what it's about to happen?
I would like to call my lawyer.
Ma'am.
I would like to call my lawyer. I would like to call my
Oh
lawyer.
no!
I would like to call my lawyer. Please do not do this to me. I did not do anything wrong.
Miss Wilder, all you have to
I
do.
did not do anything wrong.
All you have to do is give me your driver's
I
license.
did not do anything wrong. I'm being harassed.
Oh, it's the good version. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna skip ahead because I'm reading the transcript and it's got
I
nothing.
did not make.
Do you understand you can be arrested?
I identified myself to the police officer.
Ma'am,
There's.
put it in my hand.
I am
Give it to
not
me.
giving you my possession.
Okay, then you're going to be taken out of the car.
Miss Wilder, I have to issue you some type of citation.
Please,
and or
please,
warning.
please
But
do.
I need your information.
I presented it to you and him both.
Miss Wilder, is it really worth all of this? Is it really worth all of this? That you're about to go to jail.
I'm done
When you can leave
communicating.
probably with
I'm
a
done
warning
I'm
citation.
done. I'm done communicating. I will know. Oh, now.
Oh, there you
Because
go.
you're failing to obey us.
There, open it.
Oh, now that's illegal. That is
It's not actually. No.
unreasonable search. I do not.
Nope. Aaron, thank you.
agree.
Aaron says, I don't remember where I saw the quote, but it fits these people. At the bottom of every hole, it's a shovel for a fool.
To any
good.
illegal searches of my car, my persons, or my property. I do not agree to any legal searches of my.
Oh, she has a kid? Come on. Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. Okay. Got worried.
Oh, I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
Step out.
I do have advanced transcript.
What did I do wrong?
There.
Please don't let us.
Here we go. Ah.
Your phone, her phone.
Please don't let us get hindered anymore. Please take him away from this car right now, Most High. We know you had authority and power to do.
God's my authority. God's my authority right there. Let me just yep. Ooh, look at that nice little chunk of X's. It's useless to me because it's not in the cars. This is I do not consent. Yeah. I do not consent. Put it down. All right, I need Article 4 and I need private citizen, and then I beat you all. I ship myself my merch. Anyway.
Do so. Take him away from this car right now, Father.
You have all the power and you have all the glory, Father.
It's not gonna work.
Father. Yes, you do, Father.
Romans 13.
Father. Please take him away from the car. Please take him away from the car.
We're letting you take control of our minds right now.
Yes,
Father.
Most High.
We're giving you our free will right now, Father. And right now, we ask that you bind up this negativity, bind up this energy right now that we're going through, bind up the situation, and cast it back down to the pits of hell where it belongs, Father. Please, that's all we're asking you to do right now, Father. We don't know who this man is. We don't know what his intentions are. But, Father, we need you to keep us safe right now. We have people that we have to let these know. Show them what these demons are trying to do to us, Father. Let them know that they have to stand their right. Do not bow down to men and never bow down to men and stand your ground. Always stand your ground, regardless of what they say to you. They can call you any name they want. They can threaten you as much as they want to. But Father, let us stand our ground and let us continue to believe in what we believe in. We know that you are powerful, Father. We know how grateful we are. We
All right,
know
we're gonna
how
skip forward.
Counting us, Father. Don't.
A lot of praying.
Get him, Father. Get him, Father. Please get him.
Get him.
Get him, Father. Please. Please away from my car. Right. Who the car with them? Please get him away from this car.
All right.
Please don't let them take me.
As fun as this is, I'm trying to get you guys a bingo.
If they do take me, give me the faith and the strength to not bow down to a driver's license. Please help us. Please help us. Please help us right now. Please help us right now, Father. We don't need a driver's license. We don't need a driver's license. We are travelers. Father, just help us right now. Please help us right now, Father. Please help us right now. Oh, Father, please help us right now. Please help us right now, Father. Please help us right now. Get the demons away from my car. Get the demons away from my car, Father. Please get them away from my car. Please get them away from my car. Please get them.
Skipping ahead.
Demons away from us, Father.
You know we are travelers. We're not drivers. Please help us right now. Don't let them do harm to your service, Father.
Prayers right now, Father. Please touch our hearts.
Give us the courage. Give us the faith. Out of it is not. Please, Father, be with us right now.
There's no crime
Please,
committed.
Father.
There was no crime committed. There was no crime committed, Father. There was no crime committed. There was no crime committed. There was no
crime committed. You know what? Just for funsies, we're gonna say traffic laws are not crimes. We didn't technically hit it, but we came pretty close. I'm gonna give it to us. Oh, it's a bingo for me in 2 ways, but it's not an X. All right. Traffic laws are not crimes. I'm giving it to you. You didn't technically get it. I'm feeling generous.
You are both under arrest at this point for obstruction. Understand that.
Yeah.
Please, Father, help us right now, Father. Please don't let them put. Please help us right now, Father. Leave us alone right now. We know the law. Far away from us. Where are you?
You definitely don't know the law.
Fear in our heart. Please.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of praying, demons. Let them go, bow down, Lord. Oh, God, help me.
Get them away from my car right now.
car.
Oh,
that's a gun.
Please get away from my car right now. Please get away from my car. Oh, Father, please don't let them shoot us. Please don't let them shoot us. Please don't let them shoot us, Father, please.
Is it a beanbag or? That might be beanbags. I'm not really sure. I can't tell.
Forgive me for my sins, Father. Forgive me for my transgressions. Forgive me for my ways.
What gun is that?
I do not consent. I do not consent to anything. I do not consent to anything. I do not consent to anything. I do not consent to anything.
We do not consent. We do not consent. We do not
going to sue you.
Wow.
Carmel Police. This is the Carmel Police. Oh my God, you guys are unbelievable. You're unbelievable. Stop.
Unbelievable. You guys are the worst. Boo.
Unbelievable. We are fine. You work for us. You work for us. You don't tell us anything. You don't
Not how that works.
tell us anything. You're a criminal. You're a criminal. You haven't been dismissed. Little kid. You're a little kid criminal. You're criminals. You're criminals.
All right, I love this.
You better stop. You better stop. You're going to be arrested now.
You know what? We're gonna put that under you're getting fired. Not technically, but it's close enough. Anyone have a bingo? Gonna keep going.
You're going to be arrested
Yeah, I don't think this is a sovereign citizen. I think it's just crazy.
now. How dare you touch anybody? Wow, you guys are the criminals.
We do have I do not consent.
Is this what you wished for growing up? I'm hoping to be a thug.
All right, this is not a sovereign citizen, unfortunately. It is very fun, though.
Wow. You're a
Okay. And it's a legal tool for us to seize vehicles that aren't registered from license from.
This is a car. This is not a vehicle.
It's a vehicle.
Traveling. I have a
You're driving.
No, it's not. It's two different terms. One is illegal.
Wait.
I have a
car is not a vehicle.
Oh, she almost said private citizen. We're gonna give it to you. You know what? Private citizen. All I need is Article 4. I could pull up that video right now and win. I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not gonna do it. We're gonna give her private citizen. We're gonna do it. Tones overthinks it? Yes.
No, it's not. It's two different terms. One
I have
is the
card
legal
28.
term that you guys use when you're trying to do this.
Well,
Are you trying to cheat?
here's it, ma'am. Whatever arguments you have, you determine with a judge.
I'm not
because
signing anything.
You don't have to sign
I'm not
anything, ma'am.
consenting to anything
You don't have to
either.
consent.
You're
Listen.
violating my natural rights.
Okay, well, it's something you'll have to take up with a judge, ma'am.
No, it's
And
not.
your
Just
attorney.
A good answer.
No, I don't have to consent to anything.
Well, we're not asking you to consent to anything.
You are
don't have
because
to.
I'm under duress. You all have guns. I'm outnumbered. You have your lights flashing. You're trying to force me into a contract to sign a piece of paper so that he could take my car away. I'm not signing anything.
Okay, well, that's fine. You don't have to sign anything.
I didn't break any laws.
But we're going to ask
And I asked for you guys' delegation of authority orders. You have yet to produce it.
Ma'am, we're going to ask you to exit the vehicle, please.
Can you please produce your delegation of authority order?
Just exit.
It's not a thing.
This is not a vehicle, Nazir. It's a car.
Ma'am, would you mind exiting your vehicle, please?
Why do I need
Get
to
out the
exit?
car. Nazir, shut up.
Program as
Passengers
you
are not
say,
having it.
We have the legal authority to take this vehicle. So whether you consider it a program...
But I have to consent.
No.
I do not consent.
The state gives us the authority, ma'am.
The state has to be here to take my car.
The state,
The state is a private corporation.
The state is not a private
Yes, it
corporation,
is.
ma'am. It is a
In
common
law, it is, sir.
Okay, well listen. All of this you could discuss with a judge at any point down
Why
the
do I
line.
need to discuss it with the judge? I'm serious.
Well,
I'm just asking questions.
Because you're talking about legal terms.
Yeah, I
and
think
you
that was a
talk
kid.
about specifics
You're
of
trying to
legal
force
terms.
me into a contract and take my property.
Ma'am, when you sign for a driver's license, you voluntarily enter into a contract with the Commonwealth.
Okay, so
you
what
already,
gives...
Miss, you
Pretty
already
accurate, actually.
entered into the agreement that you will be bound by the driver's code and all laws that refer to
That's
vehicles,
not true.
vehicles or cars or whatever
That's
term
not
you want to
true.
use, ma'am.
That's not true.
Again, that's something you discuss with an attorney and a judge.
I have to
I am
sign my
not an
signature
attorney.
for you to take my car.
That's not true.
You could refuse to sign. You're allowed to refuse to sign.
I do not consent to anything.
But again, we're not making you sign. You can
You
refuse
are.
to
You
sign.
have to sign it in order
Miss,
for me to
you can-
for you guys
Miss,
to take it.
You can refuse
You're
to
forcing
sign.
me into a contract.
No, I'm not.
You are attempting to.
You can refuse to sign.
I refuse to consent. And I don't
You can
consent.
refuse to sign. Okay?
We have not gotten
So
corpus
I
or
do not
taxation.
consent.
Surprisingly, you'd think corpus would have shown up by now.
Delegation of authority order.
So I'm going to ask you to please exit the vehicle,
Do
ma'am.
you have a delegation of authority
Please
order?
exit the vehicle.
What law have I broken,
Oh,
sir?
I feel I can. She feels like someone who'd say
Yes.
corpus.
Are you going to
She's saying everything else.
Nazir, can you stop?
You have a license? Yes, we have everything. We have license for everything. So you're choosing not to cooperate with us?
I'm asking. I feel threatened.
I'm not feeling it.
A few
Produced.
a few moments later.
No delegation of authority order produced.
Looks like you got your car towed. Yeah, the signature is just a promise that you're going to show up. It's basically like, oh, I promise I'll show up. If you don't sign it in a lot of places, it just means that you don't promise that you're going to show up, and therefore they have to take you into custody. All right. I'm going to be generous. I'm going to be generous. Go ahead and mark corporate select I. Who wins? Who wins? Who's got it? Someone brought it up in the chat. We went over it. I'm going to count that. Corpus delicti is the body of a crime. It just means there has to be physical evidence for a conviction, essentially. A mere, well, there has to be evidence that a crime has actually occurred. Generally physical evidence. So if I went to the police and said, I've killed a man, but there's no evidence that that crime ever occurred, I technically can't be convicted. I think if I have that right. Who got bingo from that corporate selecti? Damian Paxton, you win. You were the first to say it. I just felt like we needed it. Are you the first to say it? You gotta get the X, the corners. Damien, what's your card number? We technically did get Am I Being Detained? Card number 13. Okay. We'll check that. Make it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Sovereign Citizen Bingo. Thank you so much for joining us. Yay. It was a good time. It was a good time. Good stuff. Good game, everyone. A fun time. I love this stuff. I think next time we do Sovereign Citizen Bingo, it's going to be some Delete Laws Bingo. I made some cards. But I don't think we're going to do bingo next time. I want to do some tactical stuff. Just going over, like, shooting breakdowns of tactical, whatever. Yeah, it's a bit of delay between me and the chat. It's kind of annoying. I know. Same. I hate it, too. But yeah. Might do a couple more streams this coming week, just for funsies, because I love it. I love doing it. Probably gonna do another early one for the people across the pond. But I'll do some more testing on some stuff, so that my stream's a little more interactive. And you guys are the best. It was a good time. So good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yay! Hooray! Thank you everyone who joined us. Yeah, I guess that's all I got. Usually I have a little bit extra time after the stream to be a little ridiculous, but unfortunately we hit our 2 hours, and I got stuff I got to do. So with that, you guys are the best. You know it. I know it. Everyone knows it. And until the next time, be good. Stay safe. Also, yes, I want a puppy update. Of course I want a puppy update. You crazy? All right, I'm out of here. Bloop.